Life feels completely normal. People head to work, children leave for school, and businesses open their doors. No one suspects a financial storm is approaching. Across the country, phones suddenly light up with emergency notifications. Confusion spreads as millions rush online, trying to understand what is happening. The unthinkable has happened. Investors around the world are rapidly losing confidence in the US dollar, shaking the foundation of global finance. News channels interrupt regular broadcasts. Experts, economists, and politicians scramble to explain the growing crisis unfolding before everyone. Most people remain calm at first. Financial markets have crashed before, and many assume this will be another temporary setback. Behind the scenes, however, investors are dumping dollars at unprecedented speed. Fear begins spreading through every major market. Stock exchanges react instantly. Prices plunge, fortunes disappear, and companies lose enormous value within just a few chaotic hours. Outside banks, worried citizens form long lines. Some want cash, but others simply hope someone can reassure them. ATM machines become overwhelmed as crowds rush to withdraw money. Confidence begins fading faster than anyone expected. Gas stations are among the first businesses to react. Prices climb throughout the day, leaving drivers frustrated and uncertain. Supermarkets become crowded as families rush to buy essentials. Many fear tomorrow's prices may be far higher than today's. Employees struggle to keep pace. Price labels are changed repeatedly as inflation begins affecting everyday products.
Keep updating them. It's happening again.
The crisis quickly spreads beyond American borders. Businesses worldwide face uncertainty because global trade depends heavily on the dollar. Airlines, shipping companies, and logistics networks encounter rising costs. International commerce begins slowing noticeably. World leaders gather for emergency meetings. Governments discuss ways to protect their economies from the growing financial shockwave. Energy markets enter turmoil. Countries that rely on dollar-based transactions search urgently for alternative solutions. Factories dependent on imported materials begin slowing production. Supply chains become less reliable with each passing day. Small businesses face enormous pressure. Rising expenses and declining customer confidence create difficult challenges. Families start adjusting their budgets. Vacations are canceled. Major purchases are postponed, and spending becomes more cautious. As trust in traditional currency weakens, investors look elsewhere. Gold and other stores of value suddenly attract massive demand. In some communities, people begin exchanging goods and services directly. Practical necessities become increasingly important. New payment systems emerge. Digital alternatives and local solutions gain popularity as people search for financial stability. Weeks pass and society slowly adapts. Businesses and consumers learn how to operate in a very different economy. Entrepreneurs begin finding opportunities within the disruption. New ideas emerge to solve problems created by the crisis. The global financial system gradually reorganizes itself. New partnerships and trade agreements start reshaping the world economy. Experts carefully study every stage of the collapse. They search for lessons that could help prevent future disasters. Gradually, signs of recovery begin appearing. Businesses reopen, investment returns, and confidence slowly starts rebuilding. International trade routes reconnect as countries establish new financial arrangements and stronger economic cooperation. For ordinary people, life eventually stabilizes, yet the experience leaves a lasting reminder of economic interconnectedness. A complete dollar collapse remains unlikely, but imagining such a scenario reveals how deeply the modern world depends on trust. The global economy runs on confidence. When confidence disappears, even the strongest systems can be tested in unexpected ways. What do you think would happen first if the US dollar suddenly collapsed? Share your thoughts and join the discussion.